Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to the final, hopefully the final episode of our Pokemon Platinum Hardcore Randomized Nuzlocke. Guys, this adventure has been just a roller coaster of up and downs. We've gotten some great encounters, we've gotten some not so great encounters, we've had some amazing Pokemon on the team and then lost them. But today, we have got our final team and we are heading in. Now, there is a rival battle, if I'm not mistaken, before the actual Elite Four. I did some research just to be safe, so I knew what to expect. So I believe there is a rival battle first. A couple of disclaimers before we jump into this and actually go through the team. As you guys may or may not know, I did use a rare candy cheat throughout the game, and that just saved me from having to grind. It saves time. What I did in between episodes was actually do a medicine cheat all the way through. One of the issues we had actually just in the previous episode is that if we had had medicine in our pocket, we would have actually been able to save a lot of our mons, but because we were using a rare candy only cheat, any medicine that we picked up, full restores, potions, anything, was completely wiped off the face of the planet. So we didn't actually have any medicine. It was a little annoying because I do think we could have saved basically our entire team last episode, which is a little janky. And so what I did instead, since we have plenty of money, is I just did a full, we'll look at it really quick, but I just did, hey, I got 900 of everything. Obviously, all I'm going to be using is the full restores, but this was the only way to get it in there. So just wanted to give that disclaimer up front that I know that's like kind of wishy-washy, but I feel like it's probably the right call given the fact that we should have plenty of money for medicine anyway. So it just seemed kind of silly not to. Now, we're gonna go through the team here, guys. Some of these mons are really well optimized and some are not. We did the best we could with what we had. And I actually think we've got a pretty decent setup. So let's talk it through. First and foremost, Kennedy. Absolute all-star with Sniper really powering up those critical hits, and having the leftovers item is amazing. Surf, Waterfall, Thunderwave, and Discharge, same moveset that we've had for the last couple episodes, but I think overall a very good mon. Of course, Claire, holding that Dread Plate, powering up the Night Slash. Now, Icy Wind is still not optimal, but it is a good way to check dragon types, which we also have another way too, but this has Metal Claw / Icy Wind and Night Slash. We should be great here. This thing is going to deal massive damage, and it's super fast. All right. We've got choice specs here on Blade. I also taught it Aura Sphere. Now, we do still have the Dragon Claw on there. Unfortunately, I didn't really have a better option for a special move. And so this is a physical move. It's not going to get boosted by choice specs, but it is a good move. That specs is really awesome for us. So with Shadow Ball, Ancient Power, and Aura Sphere really being able to take advantage of that, dealing a lot of damage, and having that fighting type is actually really big. It just checks those dark types for us. It's great. Next up, Savior, the Pokemon we caught in the last episode with Fire Fang / Flamethrower and Fire Spin. Not the best moveset, I'll be honest, but we really didn't have any TM options for this. And truthfully, our special attack and attack are pretty good. And so I feel like running this as a mixed attacker isn't bad. It has the Flame Plate, of course, powering up those fire type moves. Steadfast, fine, raises speed every time it flinches. Not really a huge buff, but it's there. And so, you know, something to keep in mind. Babe here, another Pokemon we caught in between episodes with Psybeam, Psychic, Confuse Ray, and Payback. Again, not a great moveset, but holding that odd incense to power up Psychic and Psybeam. Confuse Ray for some hacks, and then Payback, just a move that it learned, to be honest. We didn't really have a better option. It does actually have Cute Charm though, which could be huge, depending on what we're up against. Contact with this may cause infatuation. That could be great. Finally, I've added Warren to the team. Now, pay attention here. Look at that attack stat, 136. This does have Guts. It was randomized to Guts, and it boosts the attack if there's a status problem. We happen to have a Flame Orb in our bag, and so we are automatically going to be activating that Guts as soon as we get in here. It does have Charm, which is kind of interesting, along with Crunch, Seed Bomb, and Headbutt. Seed Bomb was a randomized TM, as well as actually Crunch, and that is our team. That's our team, guys. So this may be a bit of a long episode. We are going to jump into it right away, though, guys. Let me just double check who is out front here. Let's actually throw Claire out front. Now, again, I believe yep, here it is. We have got a battle with Barry, my least favorite character in potentially the entire franchise, but we are here. Let's do this. Mantine is up first. Now, to keep things in perspective here, we do have rare candies that we will be able to use in between to get up to the level cap for each one of the Elite Four members. I do want to make sure I've got that pulled up as well. All right, let's jump out of here. Let's get Kennedy out. Bounce does very little. That leftover's doing its job, and discharge should easily take it out. Awesome. We're gonna, ooh. All right, so this is actually where we get to show off, ooh, it has hail, that's funny. This is actually where we get to show off Warren a little bit because it is guts boosted and we have that seed bomb for that grass type move. That's the only good grass move really that we had to use. Earthquake, please don't do too much. Okay, cool. Now we do of course get the burn, or have the burn here, which is a little tricky. There it is, all right. So we do have to be careful here, but I think seed bomb, ooh no. Let's not lose Warren right off the bat, come on. It's not super defensive, so this isn't like a huge surprise, but there's the seed bomb. I'm worried about hail plus burn. Can we take you down, please? Whiscash is actually a favorite Pokemon of mine, I really like it. Okay, we did take it down at least, that's good. But I'm a little worried we're gonna take ourselves down here between hail and burn, we'll see. We should be okay, 38. Ooh, that's close. All right, Kyogre. Sure, that's totally fair. Does this have a trapping ability? Why do I think this has a trapping ability? It does have a trapping ability. I mean, what were we gonna do about this? That's really stupid. Oh God, I hate randomized abilities. We lose one before we even begin. Dang it, man. I mean, we couldn't have done anything about that. It was a trapping ability, but like, seriously? That's how we lose? I hate that. I hate that so much. All right, whatever. We're gonna discharge here, and we should be okay. I mean, it is a Kyogre, don't get me wrong, but it's parried now. We have leftovers. And yeah, it's doing very little to us. All right, so let's get this out. That was really stupid. Oh, I'm so mad. So mad. This hail is actually annoying too. All right, Butterfree. We can kind of just stay in and discharge, I think. It's tailwinding, okay. I'm speeding up through this because I'm not overly worried about a Butterfree here, guys, so do keep in mind we may speed up here and there between battles just because I don't want us stressing too much. Wow, one-shotting the Honchkrow, that's excellent. Kennedy, man, absolutely awesome. All right, so this is the perfect swap in for Blade with that Aura Sphere. We're gonna have to find a replacement for Warren. God, that hurts. All right, whatever, it's fine. Let's Aura Sphere. Look at that. There we go. All right, so one battle down. Unfortunately, Amon lost in the process, but it is what it is. Man, that was such a good strategy too, with Guts boosted. I just hate that. I mean, what could we have done? It's a trapping ability. It just sucks. All right, let's move you. So as far as Pokemon to replace it with, we don't have a lot of great options. We could throw Brody back on the team, but Brody's moveset, he kind of became an HM slave, unfortunately. That was not intentional. We could try and get Chien. Oh wait, you have to be released, don't you? Sorry. Sorry, Warren. I release them all. We do, of course, have Mason, which isn't bad. There's just no good moves on Mason. Weirdly, I kind of want to take Codename. So this is a Mon that I actually did level up just a little bit to see what its ability would be. Now, keeping in mind, I'm very aware we already have a Ghost type on the field, or on the team here, but more importantly than that, this has a lot of status in terms of like Will-O-Wisp in particular. So it can actually neuter some of the big attackers, which I think would be helpful. So we're gonna level this up really quickly, and then guys, we are gonna heal up and jump into it. We technically can get everybody to level 53, so I think we will do that. What does Embargo actually do? Prevents the foe from using its held item. Okay, no, that's not good. Yeah. All right. So we actually will get everybody up to 53. before we head in here. Now, keeping in mind, we are not going to use any of the ethers, PP up, anything like that. We're not going to be using any of that throughout the battle. Those are a side effect of the code that I use. The only thing I'm actually going to be using will be, of course, rare candies, and then the full restores, which I would have bought anyway. It just happened that they would go away. And I did test trying to turn codes off, things like that, and it still didn't work. So it is what it is. All right, let's get everybody where they need to be. I do wish we had a flying move on Savior. That would be really helpful, but it's all good. All right, let's heal. Let's also do a quick peek and see what we can actually throw onto. I know we have spell tags, things like that, so we might be able to throw that on Codename here. And let's see. I think we have a spell tag like right at the top. There it is. Spell tag. Yeah, we've got 3. Wow. All right, let's throw that on here. That's going to power up, in particular, Shadow Ball. So that stab move is really going to be helpful. And here we go, guys. Let's do it. It's time. All right. There are only a few battles between us and winning this run. Alternatively, we could lose it here. Now, keeping in mind, if we lose here, we are done. We are not restarting. We are calling it a loss, which hurts, but we'll do the best we can. All right, guys. Elite Four number 1 versus Aaron, or Aaron. Let's do it. Fingers crossed. Wheezing. Interesting start. All right, so the right move here is absolutely to swap. Now, normally I would want to go into Babe. However, I think the safest bet is actually Codename. Now, I'm actually thankful that we have 2 ghost types on the team right now, because if this thing just self-destructs, which is possible, they do not take damage, which is awesome. Sludge Bomb is not very effective, thankfully, as well. The question I have, I think we just Shadow Ball for max damage here. We could speed up a little bit. Okay, yeah, we should be... Oh, it got us. Wow. We missed. Okay. Let's go into Blade here. We can Aura Sphere. I'm actually kind of happy we have Codename because of the wheezing. That's actually really nice. All right, let's Aura Sphere. It's detecting, that's fine. Withdrew again, really? Do we outspeed? Well, it doesn't matter, does it? I'm gonna Dragon Claw. Oh, we're locked in. Duh. Full restore. Again, just speeding up from the simple purpose of like, I don't want to waste too much time here. Sludge Bomb, please don't poison. Okay. Awesome. Wheezing is down. That's huge. It's really huge. Steelix. Am I worried about Steelix? I think I just Aura Sphere. Yeah, easy. Politoed. This thing could Perish Song. I'm gonna go into Kennedy here. I think that's probably the safest bet. But we'll just discharge. I know it avoids it. It parried us, seriously. Oh my goodness, it swaggered us. Oh, we get through. How much can we do? Not enough. I think we try again. Okay, there's the Perish Song. Let's be very, very careful. All right, let's swap. Let's not be hasty here. We can go into Babe, I think, relatively safely. I'm just gonna Psychic. It's gonna miss. That's fine. Okay. Perish count fell to 0, so it took itself down, which is really nice. And everybody got some XP. All right. I think we just swap into Blade here. Let's not overthink it. It's a Zangoose. It shouldn't be able to do too much to us, and we can freely Aura Sphere once again, which should just one-shot. Let's see. Yeah, not a problem. One last Pokemon, guys. Let's see if we can do it. Okay. It has slow start. Excuse me. All right, so weirdly though, because we're locked into Aura Sphere, this isn't actually the best matchup for us. I'm wondering if... Let me double check something really quick, guys. I want to be very safe in what we're doing here. Again, I'm not worried about the length of this episode. I want to do this right, or to the best of my ability. Let's see. Oh, why is it going? Oh, okay, there we go. All right. I can't spell. All right, let's see. Fighting Psychic, okay. So again, we are locked in here. I think I'm a little worried about the fighting type, right? Because that's gonna just wreck Claire. Maybe it's just Savior. I mean, like, we don't have a great move against it, but we don't really have a bad move against it either. Let's just Flamethrower. Yeah. And there we go. We got him. Yes! Elite Four number 1 down. No losses. That feels hugely, hugely great. All right. Let's heal up. Like I said, we are going to do this in between episodes. Oh, we also get to rare candy up between episodes. Let's see where we are at. Okay, 55. 55, guys. I really hope we get... I'm curious if we learn any new moves throughout this process. Like Fire Spin, I would love to get rid of. Blade getting up there. Codename proved very helpful there, in my opinion. Power Gem. Ooh, that's pretty solid. And it's a special move. I think we get rid of Payback here. We already have Claire for the dark type, especially on the physical side. I think that's perfect. And it's a new typing for us as far as moves go. All right, let's just full restore up everybody here. Let's just not stress about it. Again, guys, I want to reiterate, I would have been able to buy basically not an unlimited amount, obviously, but I could have sold quite a bit and been able to get to a point where we could buy as many full restores as we needed. And so I feel pretty confident that we're safe in doing what we're doing here. All right. Elite Four number 2. Let's do it. This is stressful. This music is stressful. All right. How we doing on time? About 18 minutes in. We're doing all right. Bertha. Motham. All right. Let me check one thing, actually. It has hail. Seriously? Hail's what kind of got us in trouble the last time. I think this is, yeah, just bug flying. Maybe I just Icy Wind. Bug buzz, oh no! Ooh, that was a mistake. I did not think about bug. Oh, I did not think about bug. That was a mistake. That was a huge mistake. The good news is, we're fine-ish. We'll just not use Claire. Oh, that was such a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. I should have swapped to Charizard immediately. That was so stupid. It's fine. We're good, but that was definitely the wrong call. That was a bad call on my part. All right. This hail is annoying. I don't know if it's endless. I don't recall if they are in this game or not. Interesting. Okay, so a little worried about self-destructs, but I think our safest bet is still gonna be Kennedy. We could go into either Blade or... Oh, this is actually a bit hairy, isn't it? Surf should just take you out though. Okay, I was about to say, Surf should be fine. I was worried about like an Earth Power or something. That is obviously a concern, but I still don't know that I think that was still our best option. Alternatively, we could have gone into a Ghost type and potentially eaten up the hit. All right, let's get Blade out here. And we know the drill here. We're just gonna Aura Sphere. Hopefully it goes for Headbutt. Oh, crunch. Oof, that was a little scary. Thankfully it doesn't do too much. And that, okay, we can't escape now. That's actually a little terrifying, but all right, cool. Did it. Forgive the intermittent speed up here, guys, but again, I just want to not spend the entire time. I don't want this episode to go on forever. All right, can we get out now? Yes, we can. All right, perfect. This is great. Kennedy should be able to take care of this. Air Slash is not super effective at all. Should be fine. That was a crit too. That's crazy. All right, so, and the healing. I love, oof, that was a lot. All right. Oh, yes. Okay, that's huge, actually. That's really, really good. All right. Discharge takes it down. Fantastic. Hail, yes, we know. Manectric. This is where I'm going to wish we had a ground type with us. I don't particularly want to go... Oh, we don't have a great solution here, do we? Let's see how much Surf does. It's just gonna charge, okay. I'm a little worried about this. Ooh! Oh no! I didn't think it would do that much. Maybe that was me being stupid. I did not think it would do that much, guys. That was entirely, like, I had no... Dude, Kennedy, did we miss? All right, so now we can't stay in. Gosh darn, dude. Let's go codename. Oh my God, what do we do? The problem is we can't go for Charizard because it will just straight up kill us. I'm a little worried to lose Blade here. But I mean, it's our only option. Okay, they full restore. That is sort of helpful, not really. We Shadow Ball and hope for the best. Okay, that did not do as much as I thought, but still. If it got a crit, okay, it's charging. Special defense is up, but it's fine. We took it down. We lost Kennedy, guys. Kennedy, I'm so sorry. You were so amazing throughout this whole run. That hurts. That really hurts. Oh, I'm so sad to see Kennedy down. Dang, man. Electric types really are a problem. I mean, we kind of knew that. Not so much a problem. Like, I feel like we're fine. Like, we've got plenty of Pokemon that aren't gonna just straight up die to it. But that was a unique scenario. All right, let's make sure we got level caps in place here. What do we have? 57. Let's get up. Let's go for it. Halfway through the Elite Four, but then of course the champion follows, so we'll see what happens. I do like Claire as a lead here, solely because it's gonna be faster than most everything, and so even if it's not the most optimal matchup, it can get a good damage roll off if we just don't have a great switch in. So I feel like it is frail, so there's a little bit of a problem there, but Claire, I think you're hanging in there. I'm so glad we didn't lose you to the bug buzz there. All right, Elite Four number 3. Man, I can't believe we lost Kennedy. Oh, that was such a mistake. That was just dumb. I did not know it would do that much, but that still feels terrible. Oh, we would love Kennedy right now. All right. Just Night Slash. Hydro Pump. That does way too much. All right, let's go Blade. Solely because we can Aura Sphere. Aura Sphere has been really, really solid for us, but we are running slowly out of PP for it. So let's actually, in this instance, while we could stay in and just Aura Sphere, probably taking it out, I'm gonna actually go here and Flamethrower to preserve some of that, to be somewhat safe here. Aerodactyl. Man, if only. All right, so obviously we can't stay in simply due to the fact that this could wreck us. We do have an ice type move, but that's it really for this. Let's check moves here. Let's try Codename here, and maybe we Willow it. Okay, maybe we don't actually. If it's gonna go Ancient Power, we don't actually need to. Let's Shadow Ball. Oh my god. That was dumb. I'm making so many mistakes, guys. I feel so bad. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Okay, it has crunch. It can literally knock out our entire team. Claire is not gonna take it out with an icy wind. There's just no way. Savior dies to ancient power. Babe dies to crunch. Claire dies to basically any attack, which means Blade is literally our only option, and this thing has crunch, which is super effective. This is the downside naturally to having, is it better for Aura Sphere here, or is it better? Because the flying type negates that. I'm gonna Shadow Ball. Okay. That was a crit. We got a crit back, but that was really not good. All right, Cloister. We are locked in here. The good news is, I mean, this thing is not gonna be like hugely offensive, obviously. Aurora Beam, sure. I'm actually getting confused right here. Oh, it spikes. Okay, we have to be very careful here, guys. Let's Psychic. Protect, that's fine. Good, it hurt itself. Perfect. All right, we should be okay here. Nice, nice. Okay, very good. Babe, doing the most. Oh, Babe, you are amazing. I'm just gonna Psybeam here, actually. We should preserve the PP on Psychic as best we can. Okay. Detect, sure, but this is a moot point at this point. We got him. Elite Four Flint is down. I can't believe we... Dude, this is tough, man. I'm telling you, this is not easy. All right, so 59. We've lost Kennedy and Codename. Arguably, Codename was, I'm not gonna say expendable, but somewhat expendable from a standpoint of it was a duplicate typing. It served a different purpose, obviously, but it was fairly frail. So it's not surprising that that happened. Heat Wave. Let's get rid of Fire Spin for sure. I do not like Fire Spin as a move. All right. So we level up. Let's heal up. God, 2 Pokemon down, guys, and 2 trainers to go at this point. We're being saved heavily by Giratina right now. I will 100% admit that. Arguably, Giratina is the best lead for us from a standpoint of damage output, but I like the speed that Claire produces, and I feel like there's some benefit there. May not be worth it, I don't know, but here we go, guys. Last Elite Four member. Oh, man. We actually aren't going to have that long of an episode. I mean, it'll, regardless of what happens, we'll figure it out, but... Swellow. Okay. I can manage with the Swellow. I'm pretty good with that. The question is it actually better to go to Icy Wind? And we'll try it because from a PP standpoint, it's probably better. Close. All right, so they're gonna full restore, that's fine. We can get a crit. We got him in the yellow. Can we knock it all the way down? Yes, awesome. Rapidash. Okay, obviously a swap for us here. We have a couple options. I'm actually gonna go into Babe. Yeah, I think this is the best option. So it's gonna Flare Blitz, that's fine. That shouldn't do too much. I mean, it will do damage, but I don't think it's gonna do anything too crazy. Oh my God. I'm sorry, what? Well, I was gonna Power Gem. I guess not. Ugh, dang it, dude, that's so terrible. How does it, that does so much. And they hit Fire Blast, are you serious? Thankfully, it's not very effective, but that hurt. All right, let's Ancient Power. We're locking ourselves in here, so we're probably gonna need to swap out, but that, seriously, we didn't knock it out? All right, we got the Omni Boost. I'll take that, but again, it probably won't matter because we are choiced. We're probably... What do we do? What do we do? I really want to go into Claire. I was risky. Claire is our answer here. Okay, Mist is fine. Night Slash. It does a lot. Okay, yeah, we're golden. Cress is very bulky. That's actually a scary mon in general. I'm a little worried what this might have, but I think we just Night Slash and hope for the best here. Yeah, okay. And a Hitmonchan. Well, I would love, I would really love to go into Babe right now, but obviously we can't, and that's fine. Let's go into Savior. The flying type really helping us out here quite a bit. CC, wow. That was interesting. Let's Flamethrower. I think Flamethrower is fine here. I'm a little worried about another CC. Healed up. All right, let's just, dude. This Hail Detect is like kind of a problem. Ooh, that was, oh no, they're gonna kill us. They're gonna kill us. Oh, but Hail. Jeez, that's so stupid. We are going into the final battle with 3 Pokemon. No offense, but one's a Grumpig. Granted, one's a Giratina. What do we think, guys? Can we do it? This is... All right, so level cap for the champion, 62. Do not want to learn Bounce. 62 is the level cap here, guys. And it all comes down to this final battle. This is so stressful. Earth Power, I will take over Dragon Claw. It's a special move. I like that. We are more of a special attacker. And of course, it works so well with that choice specs. It's also a nice check to any electric types. So I think that's just our best bet. All right, we are not going to be playing around here. We're going to lead Giratina. Look at the HP, 276 on Giratina. That is insane. All right, guys, this is it. It all comes down to this. We have 3 Pokemon left. 6 Pokemon, I believe, on the champions team, and it's Cynthia. Notably one of the hardest champions to battle in the entire franchise. Obviously, normally that's down to a Garchomp. We don't have a well, we might have a Garchomp, I don't know, to deal with in this one. But regardless, this is it. This is everything. Spiritomb. All right. I shouldn't speed up through this battle. We're just gonna take our time. First Pokemon down with nothing lost. That's huge. Fighting and poison type. So obviously Babe is quad effective here. But I am worried that it could have a dark type move as well. I'm gonna Shadow Ball and let's see what this thing does. Obviously we have to Shadow Ball if we stay in. We don't have a choice there. Let's see how much that does. Okay, it's Nasty Plotting also. So we outspeed and we're gonna take it down. I'm good with it. How poetic would it be if Blade sweeps the team on Pokemon Platinum? How poetic would that be? All right, Charizard. All right. So we actually have a pretty good idea of the moveset here. I'm gonna swap to Babe. It is a bit risky because Babe cannot tank hits very well. There's the Flamethrower. Okay. I don't want to just keep ourselves locked into Shadow Ball here, though. I feel like this is Power Gem. Ooh, please don't take us out. Please don't take us out. Okay, good. Power Gem. Come on. Quad effective. So close. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. On the basis that they will probably full restore, I'm actually gonna Confuse Ray. That may be silly. We very easily could have gotten them out, potentially. but with the power gem here, but yes, that's what I wanted. That gives us, okay, yes, we should be fine. We should be able to take it out then. That was a bit of a riskier play, but I think it not guaranteed, but if it hurt it, oh, it still didn't take it out. I'm gonna just side beam here. Hurt yourself. Dang it. All right, I'm a little worried Babe goes down here, but we'll see. All right. Okay, so we're faster than Charizard. I'm aware that we're an ice type here, but we are much faster. I'm just gonna Night Slash and take this out. Part of the reason I'm doing this is I don't want to lock Giratina in until I know what the next Pokemon is, guys. So that's why I'm sending Claire out here. A Dustox. Okay, that's great, actually. Night Slash, all the way. This is so stressful. This is so stressful, guys. All right, Special D is up on their side of the field, but that's fine. This should be a dead Dustox. That was a crit too. Well done, Claire. 2 Pokemon left, man. Machamp. Okay, this is actually perfect because we can freely swap into Blade, and I don't think Machamp actually has a move that can touch Blade. I'm fairly certain. Yeah, Dynamic Punch is not going to do it. Let's just Shadow Ball. Not going to overthink this. We're just going to go for the stab move that has the potential. That did not nearly enough. All right. Scary face, that's fine. We're going to speed up here. Oh yeah, they have the light screen up. Duh, of course. So this might actually do quite a bit now. Enough to take it out. 1 Pokemon left. This is so insane. I really wish we had Charizard still. All right, so we just Shadow Ball. Magically, I mean, this thing shouldn't be able to do much to us, and we can do a lot to it. Guys, I think we did it. 2 Pokemon remaining, and I'm so happy that Claire made it to the end. Blade also just ran with it. Guys, we won! Oh my gosh! For the first time in I don't know how long, like 2 or 3 runs, we finally got a win on a full-length series. Guys, I'm so happy. I am so ecstatic right now. I can't believe it. That was so up and down. When we started losing mons partway through there, guys, I genuinely thought, I thought that was it. I really thought that was it. Oh my gosh. I'm so stoked. I'm so stoked. The room ahead is the Hall of Fame. Let's go. Come on. Guys, show some love down below, please. This has been such a roller coaster from the encounters that we got. We got 2 Master Balls at one point, losing some Pokemon like Rayquaza, I believe we lost along the way. Our starter, Tinkerbell. Oh. This has been one of my favorite runs of the channel thus far, guys. I cannot thank everybody here enough. Look at Giratina looking so strong. I can't thank everybody enough. This has been such a momentous run. I've been so thankful to have you guys along with me and share you guys as far as, you know, nicknaming and having you guys kind of in the game with me. It's been an absolute blast. It really does mean a lot to me that you guys have watched, hopefully kept up with the series. All that to say, this means we get to start a new one. Now, I don't know what that new one is yet, if I'm honest, because I'm quite ahead on recording, actually. It's April 15th, the day that I'm recording this, so I'm like nearly a month ahead, which feels really, really good, but I don't know what yet I will be jumping into after the fact. Part of me wants to do a ROM hack or like a fan-made game, and then part of me just wants to stick with the mainline games, just randomized. We'll see. I want to make sure that I give it some thought and put some time and effort into both the layout and the thumbnails, things like that. This one, while I like it actually quite a bit, it did feel a bit rushed. I was trying to get it out pretty quickly. We got to win. We did it. Guys, I love you all so very much. It's been an absolute pleasure bringing you guys this series. And we'll start a new one again soon. I'll leave you with that. I love you. I'll see you in the next one.